The Informer was actually released in the UK over a year ago, and now the US is finally getting it. So are you
Fine.
feeling deja vu? How does it feel to re-promote a movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, it was a film that we were so proud of and so happy when we finished it. And, we had a great release, staggered international release in Sweden and UK and a few other countries. And then we were going to release it in the US. And then because this company that was going to release it had some issues and went bankrupt, the movie ended up in limbo for a long time. So now we're super stoked to finally, get to release it to everyone and get the stateside audience to see it.
Oh yeah, it was so good. But I've noticed you are pretty badass in almost every movie you're in. Do you watch your movies back like, ha ha ha, I tricked the world? Or is there a big chunk of who you actually are in these characters?
Yeah, 100%. Like, ha, hold them again. um, yeah, I don't know. To me, it's really important to find characters that have like a lot of different layers, and if I'm playing a character that comes off to the world as a tough guy or someone that is a little bit hard knuckled, then it has to have something that is, there has to be a really vulnerable, weak element to this person as well. There has to be a big contrast for it to be interesting. But yeah, I have, it's one of those things where when you do something and you feel good about it and people believe you in that kind of situation, then, it's really easy that people give you interesting offers for those, more similar kind of things. I think I'm gonna have to do a little work on to sort of break the image. do,
Well,
do
your character Pete actually speaks Polish. So how hard or easy was it for you to get these lines down in Polish?
Yeah, it was a little tricky, but I think since I'm Swedish and I grew up in Sweden, um, I've heard Polish and I think also when you're bilingual since birth, it is easier for you to hear the nuances and differences in languages. And I'm used to doing like dialect work and so it was definitely a trickier language, but I think having both the all the pronunciation like intricacies of Swedish and English, like it was easier for me to nail the pronunciation.
All right. So easy, hard but easy. Got you, got you. We've seen you as a tough guy, but it's officially spooky season. So is there anything that is guaranteed to scare you?
I'm actually kind of jumpy, like I'm really easy to scare, and my girlfriend, she was like putting me on blast on Instagram with all the time where she would like scare me, and I was like, baby, you like it's fine doing it, for us, but I'm not going to get any more job offers if you keep it up because this is like the real me is not credible. I'm like, ah! Like she literally like posted pictures of me looking like this, like. Ah!
That's awesome.